Hello friends, I'm very sure you must be aware about DeepSeek that is creating a big impact in the market presently. For the last few days I have been trying to work on DeepSeek in context to REST API. Why? Because I wanted to come across application in the form of for example a mobile application, or even it can be a React or it can be an Angular, who would be sending the data, and on that data DeepSeek will do the processing, because it's a text-based NLP application model, and it would give me the response that what I was intending for. And finally today I have been able to make so. The beauty of DeepSeek is that it is totally a local, you can install it locally, and that's what actually I have done. So I've written a function here. I'm giving a call to the API chat, and this is giving a call to this particular function where I've written the code, and my server is on. Actually my Django is on. So now I will write down, here is my endpoint, and I come to the body and I'm passing a JSON object. Whatever you feel like on right over here, that's totally your choice. Like suppose any content I would like to write down. So what can be, like it can be a mathematical operation also, that is also fine, but let's first start with the textual thing. Okay, like for example I would like to know suppose something about the linear equation. So tell me about one variable linear equation, one variable linear equation, one variable linear equation. Okay, and I'm going to put this question. Now the moment I will submit the data, you will notice something. See, the API has started working, and see the response is 200, and it is calculating. See, it is showing you the timer over here. So the timer is ticking, because you need to remember that I'm working on my local system. This is not based on a cloud. The beauty of the DeepSeek R1 1.5 billion parameter based model is that it can be locally deployed in a system, and look, the timer is still on. So it is running the neural network within my system, within my hard disk, using my resources, and from there the model is going to come across and will give me the chunk of record, and the data will come in the form of chunks. See over here the message is blinking, that will receiving response, but the response would come in the will be in the chunk, but that would be shown to the Postman like as a whole. Okay, so for that reason I am using the Django package called StreamingHttpResponse, because I don't want these small chunk. Yeah, see, small one chunk came all of a sudden. Look over here, to determine the equation, the linear equation with one variable, I should check if the highest power of the variable is 1. Exactly, and even it is showing that if it is not, then the equation isn't linear. For example, in the equation 3x plus 2 equals to 5, the variable x has a coefficient of 3, exactly, and has no exponent, making it the first degree linear equation. Another example they have given over here. So they have very nicely they have categorized that which one is the variable, which one is the coefficient, and what exactly the degree that the thing is. So it has been very clearly, very specifically they have provided me the answer. So the data came from a local system, and it's in the form of a JSON. Although the data is in the form of HTTP, I mean to say that it can be the form of a JSON format, but I just went for the HTTP streaming HTTP response format. Streaming, okay, because streaming means you are getting the data at a particular time interval. So let's go for one more search, it can be any other topic, like about what should I say, like about neural network. Well, I would like to know about neural network, to be more specific, neural network, epoch, EPOCH. So what is this all about? I want to know this. Okay, and I submit, and I click on submit button, and as I do that, see, it is 200. That means the data, this particular object which I'm providing through my Postman, is actually going to the backend, that means to Django. And as you can see over here, the Django application is running. Here is my application running. I have actually kept the function hidden nonetheless. So it is going to that particular function is giving a call to the model, that is R1 1.5 billion base parameter model, it is actually working, and that's the reason why you can see the timer is ticking, and the model is getting itself from after it has passed the data, it has been able to perform the modeling, and from thereafter it will come up with the answer, and then that answer will come and just get dumped over here, although in the background it is doing the calculation. And here it comes. Just see, it came in the form of paragraph. Such a beautiful way it has come down. So okay, I'm trying to understand what neural network is. Okay, I'm trying to understand what I remember the neural network are those complex models used for machine learning tasks, language recognition and natural language processing. But epoch, being a term with a specific meaning, doesn't ring a bell as much. So nicely it has been able to put forward over here. That I also wonder about resources. If I were to look about epoch, what epoch exactly means is the neural network, maybe more focusing on something like a loss, platinum or performance. So very well clarified it has come up with. Okay, how about doing a small mathematical operation? Shall we give a try to that? Okay, why not? So what about this one? Like suppose 1 plus 2 then into 4 and then minus 1. How about this? 1 plus 2 into 4 and then minus 1. So let me submit the data, and let's see. Here is the timer started ticking, so it is doing this. Like I'm submitting the data in the form of string, even though it's a mathematical statement. See over here, 1 plus 2 into 4 minus 3 is given. So that has been passed in the form of a JSON, in the form of string format, but I'm expecting the results should be in the numeric form. It should show me in the stepwise manner how exactly it has been able to evaluate the stuff. And here it comes. So first I identify that the order of operation is in the expression according to the bottommost or uppermost parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. I handle the multiplication before addition and subtraction. Exactly, the 2 into 4 would be 8. So that's the reason it's saying 2 multiplied by 4 would be 8. And then what I'm doing, I'm doing the addition. So like this is what is there, 1 plus 8 minus 1. So if I go finally I use addition and subtraction from left to right. So if I go for 1 plus 8 would be 9, and then subtracting would be back to 8. So this is the final answer, right? And it has been showing me the steps how exactly I obtain the final answer. So step by step it has also shown me the mathematical execution. So very nice model DeepSeek is, and it is really working as a local based system, and you can run it at local, and you don't have to pass the data to the server every time. So at the local level, that means you can deploy this model in the server, and then you can run and on the best part is that the R1 1.5b is actually available in free, so you can work on this, you can perform the testing, you can do more beautiful stuff. And since this is the first time I'm working on this, so I have a plan to come up with more beautiful thing. And right now I'm working on Postman, and this is totally in the form of a DRF, Django REST Framework. So in future I can also come up with some mobile application that will be connecting the REST Framework, and it will be making use of DeepSeek model. It's a great model it is providing. Thank you so much from this video presentation. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.